Cassius, out here trying to appreciate the eclipse. I'm making this video to just encourage you to possibly go out in nature and enjoy this day, this eclipse, like a holiday, so that you can appreciate it maybe, or get the idea to go out here and appreciate it like I'm trying to do. So I'm going to play some drums out here and soak in the sun rays of this eclipse, and I'm going to show you how I look at it. So I know where the planets are in the sky. Even though you can't see where they're at, I know where they are. So the eclipse right there is at 18 degrees Pisces, the sun and moon at 18 degrees Pisces, and it's exactly opposite Jupiter in that direction, underneath the Earth, at 18 degrees Virgo. 18 degrees Pisces, 18 degrees Virgo. And it's exactly semi-sextile Uranus right there at 18 degrees Aries. And this eclipse locks into the Uranus-Pluto square. This eclipse makes a this makes a sextile to Pluto right there in Capricorn. Exactly, right there. Sextiles Pluto in Capricorn, and a semi-sextile to Uranus. And during the eclipse, well, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, this eclipse locks into the Uranus-Pluto square, and it locks into Jupiter square Saturn. Jupiter square Saturn is the first aspect of a 3-aspect chain that will make a T-square that will culminate and peak with the June 7th new moon that I call the new moon of destruction, where a grand cross will happen in the sky. So basically, this eclipse happens exactly opposite Jupiter. Below the Earth, right there, is Jupiter in Virgo. The eclipse in Jupiter square Saturn in Sagittarius right there. So that's what it looks like. A square in the sky is a 90-degree angle on the ecliptic between two planets. So the sun right there, and even though I can't see it, Saturn in Sagittarius is right there. The eclipse squares Saturn in Sagittarius and exactly opposes Jupiter. So I know that right there in Pisces is Chiron right behind the sun and moon. There's Ceres right behind the sun and moon. The eclipse is aligned with both Chiron and Ceres, which suggests that this is about a spiritual discipline that involves health and healing. And I'm serious. That's not just what the astrology will tell you, but it's what I've been feeling, and it's what any astrologer could tell you in textbook terms that this means. The eclipse is aligned with Ceres and Chiron, two similar small planets that are about healing through wounds. Chiron, it really is about that. And health. I realized that Ceres, the largest body in the asteroid belt, is about health. And when Ceres mixes with this Jupiter square Saturn, this cold, rigid brick wall of motivation to better ourselves and become disciplined about what we're doing, this is a disciplined journey towards two things: better health, which is suggested by Ceres and the eclipse on Ceres, and the whole centerpiece behind all of this is the Uranus-Pluto square. The Uranus-Pluto square that's been active since 2012 is a once every 84-year aspect, a great purging of ideologies, a great destruction and rebuilding of our ideological foundations. This is Pluto purging out the structures, Capricorn, of the world, and it's like revolutionary shit. It's extreme revolutionary, purging, transformation-inducing energy, just like it was in 1933, just like, yeah, I've been talking about this for a long time. So this Uranus is ideology and ideas. Technological progression is Uranus. ideological ego. Like, this is my ideology. Revolutionary energy, Aquarius energy, scientific, idea-oriented energy. That's being purged and transformed by the square to Pluto. So, Uranus right there is square Pluto right there. With the eclipse semi-sextile Uranus and the eclipse sextile Pluto, while Jupiter is quincunx Uranus and Saturn is semi-sextile Pluto, it's all locking into each other. The Jupiter square Saturn that this eclipse is kicking off locks directly into the Uranus-Pluto square in a positive way. So it's like a positive but extremely hard, rigid, disciplined, health-oriented series and deeply spiritual Pisces structure for the Uranus-Pluto square purging ideological transformation to lock into. You hear weird stuff in the sky around here. So anyway, I'm just going to play some drums, just appreciate this eclipse, and, I appreciate it.